What's up, everybody? I thought I'd do a little recap of yesterday's race day with Streetcar Syndicate. So, start out the day, I was real tired from the previous race at Westcoast Shootout, and I didn't really get into some of the other things that happened in my last video at Westcoast Shootout, so I'll jump in real quick with that. So, round number one, we're sitting there in the lanes. I believe there was a little rain delay, so we're just chatting it up, whatnot. Jorrance was going to cycle his coolant so he could cool down that intercooler. I go to start the GTO and nothing. We're talking dead, just barely a click. Instantly, oh shit. I can see the bikes in the next lane are starting to go and we're up next for first round. So I sprint back to the pits to grab my jumper cables. Now, I haven't really ran to get anything in probably over a year. And it's just something I don't do anymore. Probably should, but I just don't do it anymore. Anyway, just running back, starting to get a little tired, and I'm, lost of breath, whatever. Joe's car, luckily being Mercedes, has a rear battery, fires right up, throw the cables in the back. Joe tells me to calm down because I'm breathing pretty heavy and everything. Same class, but he still wants me to do well, just like I wish he does well every time we race. Anyway, go into the pit or into the burnout box, everything's going well. I don't really have any pressure on me. Car leaves like it's only left once before, just perfect amount of spin, doesn't bog. Going on down there, I'm stoked. I'm on a pass, hit second gear, and I'm just like, this is going to be the best run ever. And I realize it's 1150 index. So, as much as I didn't want to, I let out. 1152. I think it was like 112-ish mile an hour. It is what it is on the next round. But the rain started, and that's when things got sad, and I guess we take our 50% entry fee. I've got ideas on that, but it is what it is. I support the race. I'll be back next year. Anyway, back to Streetcar Syndicate the next day. So, with the forecast being what it was, I'm exhausted, and it's one of those deals where the race didn't happen. I'd be kind of sad because it might be our last bracket race, but I could use a break. Well, I get up early like I normally do, and I feel good about the whole deal. Go out, start the car up, run down, get some more fuel, and I think it's going to be a good race day. Head down to Champui after changing my tires. Chris, Joe, Brett, Keith, and myself. Again. Oh yeah, sorry, Jan. Jan's always there. Jan will probably always be there as long as we do this stuff. Jan's hardcore. Anyway, 6 of us. Bunch of people said they'd come. Everyone seemed kind of pumped to try to make the streetcar thing in with a bang, and to my disappointment, it wasn't to be. I don't know, it could have been the weather, who knows, but hopefully with the new format, more people will join in and have the fun that we all have together. Anyway, on to the good stuff. So, first practice run, I believe I raced Brett Stevens. Next practice run, I think I ran Joe Ernst that pass. A little foggy. Well, anyway, spins harder that time. I just drive through it. You know, I'm done pedaling it. I just drive through the thing. I think it was both of us ran around 1170. So then we go down to first round. I think I dialed 1160, 1165 against Keith, and we leave, and Keith is out on me. He's still out on me. I'm trying as hard as I can. I'm just running down. I see the wind light come on. He passes the line first. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, he broke out. And he broke out by a lot, and I broke out by a lot. I think I ran 1157. And I think he did a 1295 or something on a 1320. Lucked out on that one. Fun race. It's fun to try to chase people down. End up with the bye. I lucked out with the bye the next round, and I completely whiffed that run. I think I missed second gear again. It was like a 1230 or something. Ridiculous. Anyway, weather starts to come back in, and it's sprinkling, and I'm thinking, oh crap. Pretty much have, you know, I'm going to get something out of this, but I'd like to win. It's Joe and I in the finals, and the weather's just looking kind of sketchy. It's real dark. Anyway, they changed the order in which we run. So I barely get the car warmed up again, helmet on and everything, and I forget to turn off the traction control. So get in the burnout box, and boom, car dies. Bunch of ridiculous stuff. Luckily the thing fired back up because it's real sketchy with the battery. Do another burnout, stage, leave. I feel good about it. I didn't spin too hard. You know, we're rolling along, and I'm catching Joe. And luckily I caught him. I don't know, probably 1100 foot mark. Looking at the time slip, and I give it one of those, you know, try to stay in front. And I did. Got the wind light. Didn't break out. I think it was 11.714 on 1170 dial. I think it was a .100 for my reaction time and a .050 for him. So he treated me, you know, good on Joe. It always a tough race with him, but I got the win, and I feel like it's a true win, and it was a great time. Get to add another trophy up on the shelf over here, and can't say. You know, there's no better way to cap the season. But anyway, that's my little update for Sunday, racing with Streetcar Syndicate. And bracket racing isn't like the thing I do all the time. I'm kind of a heads up guy, but I do enjoy it, and that was fun. It's one of my most fun bracket races I've ever had since the high school days. So it is what it is. We'll see how next year goes. This car will see some action. If a miracle happens, the Camaro would get fired up, and I don't think it'll be going fast yet, but you know, get some goals out there, and I'll keep you guys posted on it throughout the winter. I don't see any changes happening to the GTO, but I think the Camaro and possibly orange truck will be getting changed around a little bit, so stay tuned for that.